What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Mike here with
Roxanne. Hi.
And today we are going to get into some more Linkin Park. This happened by this morning. I went to go put some tunes on Spotify while I was cleaning the house, and I saw Linkin Park pop up, the Meteora 20-year anniversary, and I saw there was 2 songs on there. I'm like, 2? Like, I already did the one, but what is this Fighting Myself? I'm like, what does this have? So I immediately went to YouTube, checked it out, and there's a video, and here we are.
Yay.
So I'm super excited to see what this is. The nostalgia, I think we said it before, but in case you haven't seen it in the other video, we're just super excited to see Linkin Park in their element 20 years ago.
Yep.
That it's not like a new song that they just did like a year ago or an unreleased. It's an unreleased of 20 years ago, so it has the same sound, the influences they had back then. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm always ready for them.
Super ready. So, Linkin Park, Fighting Myself. Let's see what you got. Let's go. The time is finally here to get Linkin Park some more 20-year-old music. Can't wait to hear it. Hopefully it's not super sad, but I have a feeling it's probably gonna be. But
great. I mean, I'm all good, you know. I love a good cry, you know. But my last one, yeah, I teared up a lot. So let's see what happens.
Only one way to find out. Before I smash that play button, smash that like button for us. All right, here we go.
Cartoon stuff going on. Anime, is it called? Cartoon. I like it.
Now, sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. I didn't want you to.
Fighting Myself, I always lose. I think we're seeing so many hidden meanings. The last song we saw them, it's just crying out that he's always has this internal battle, and it's hard to overcome for some people, and some people never overcome to it.
No.
And it's sad to say.
Well, I think none of us knew back then he was battling these demons. I just thought he was a great songwriter and thought that he did go through a rough patch. Because you know me, I always listen to lyrics. I pay attention to that stuff all the time. But as obviously we got more and more into his life, more and more to him become more popular, then you started learning about his background, his life, his story, everything, and knew, oh yeah, now it all makes sense. And it's really sad, like real sad. And a lot of, I think, not only people, but I think a lot of artists go through a lot of this. And I'm glad that they have this to actually get it out, like their music, you know, because, I mean, I don't know. I love it. And it's sad, but
as I say, the struggle is real, and you can tell this is real. A lot of bands can just talk about or hear or sing about things that they don't go through or have no experience with. They might have heard of. It's cool. It's the trending thing. But to live with these experiences, and it's like crying out for help within a song, and it's like, whoa. The video's pretty cool. It's the anime, but it's like a constant transition of zoom into the next frame, zoom into the next frame, zoom into the. It's really, really cool like that. It's making it interesting. I'm like hypnotized by it. I'm like, where are we going now? Where are we going now?
It kind of reminds me of one of their other songs, and I can't think of it. I'm trying to find.
There's like 2 songs in here.
Energy. I can't sing for my life, but I'm trying to think of the.
From my head.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking the flow of it at first. Yeah, I'm thinking of the flow in the beginning. That's the first thing that came to my brain. I'm like, this kind of sounds like that. Ooh.
Yeah, I've got a couple of songs in my head. That's what I wrote.
I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of acting like.
Okay,
never mind.
All right, let's get back into this a little bit.
I'm
we
sorry.
can sit here and talk about this forever.
Everybody.
Sorry, but
I just love them so much. I'm sorry.
become worn out so easily. I wish
Ooh, I
I'd
like
held
that.
it in so you never knew it built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflows, spilled out unwillingly. But now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better, cause you can bet I'm gonna
Love it.
end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose.
That's a cool part.
Yeah.
I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside me. I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me.
Can't break free because the anger is constantly inside of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. It's smothering. He's just saying how people get that feeling, and like it's like panic attacks and depression and everything else. It's just emotions overwhelm you, and
Sometimes it doesn't even have anything to even do with something, excuse me, that's wrong in those aspects. I mean, some of us, I think, just live with it because we don't speak up or we keep things in. So that it doesn't even have to even do with depression. Doesn't even have to do with anxiety. Always is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Is that I think more people to deal with that as a daily, and that's why I think a lot of people just go ape shit, and then that's why they develop those things, because most of us are probably taught never to speak up, never speak out of place, never do this. So it's like, you know, we're always taught that too. Some of us, and you know, I think that we do deal with that.
plus some people are embarrassed probably too. They don't want to tell say I have a mental issue or something's going on or something's bothering me.
Well,
and,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a different aspect
Yeah.
of it. But by saying about the anger, that's not always, you know, a mental health thing, and that's just an everyday bullshit thing that we live with, unfortunately, life. And it just sucks that he has that on top of everything else. But I mean, his messages are just, I don't know. This stuff makes me sad. It's not even a sad song. It just makes me sad. Just listening to the lyrics and just hearing what he's saying, it just makes me sad.
Yeah, it just shows how complex we really are at the end of the day, and everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own issues, their own problems that they're trying to work through. Some people use music as an escape.
Thank you. You said it. Sheesh, you couldn't think of that before when I was trying to figure that
Well,
out.
I'm thinking it now.
I was trying to figure out
So
that
it's
word.
an escape from
Thank
reality or something you can relate to.
Right.
Like, this dude's going through the same thing. Oh, he hears me. He feels me.
Exactly.
It's-
It's nice to hear this stuff, you know.
Yeah, that
to
you're
help
not alone.
somebody else. Yes, to know that you're not alone.
Yes.
It's all good.
As far as the song, it's like up to like three different songs by right now
Yeah.
mushed together, which is like the best of what they got, and I love it. It's a banging song. I don't think we're gonna get a scream in this one. That one little high, like weird, like it's part. I can't even describe that.
Yeah, like even when he sings that in the background, when he sings it in the background,
Like I expected when he broke down to that, then we go, "Brah!" Like he was gonna really get into it, but I don't think we're gonna get that in this one. I think this is more of a
mellow.
yeah. This is more of a message here.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
All right,
I love all their music.
we got like not much more. We got about 30 seconds. I'll bring it back 10. Let's finish it out.
song though. Like I started even like kind of knowing it by the end of the song. Like, you know, his chorus, that's awesome. It just brings me right back to the beginning with it.
Where I could see Mike's point of not wanting to put these on the album because they do, like this and Lost, kind of sound like something else, but they're so good in their own right.
Like they should have released them later on in their career then.
Yeah.
You know, especially when they got more popular and then people started realizing exactly how Chester's real life was like and what he was going through and who he is. You know, this would have made more sense, you know, and I think that people would have loved this in between of their albums.
Yeah. Imagine being that good that you can hold on to these two songs for this long.
I know.
Like, if I had these songs, I would have it everywhere. Come on, hear it. It sounds like something that we're good.
But do you wonder if, like, maybe these were if these two particular, let's say, songs were too close to Chester's real life in a way where he didn't feel like wanting to release them to the world in a way?
I never heard, that doesn't mean, I
don't
didn't hear that, but
I
it doesn't mean it's not true that he was like, I don't want it out, but he was always intimate with his music anyway, so I don't think that could be it.
It was just a thought, but like...
it's just a business decision, I guess. Like, hey, we already did this, we got it, we captured it, and they picked what they thought was the better one. Doesn't mean it didn't belong on the lineup.
It's just weird for how much love that he got, even more so coming out like that, and how much support he got, and all the stuff. You thought, well, hey, you know what? Let's just release these now in between albums, or let's put this as a bonus track from this, or re-release it, or do whatever. I just think it would have been awesome to have this out while he was still around, and then got to hear this in concerts and play it, and it just would have made him even more popular if that's possible.
Now, do you think Lost would have been blown up as much as it has? Now that when he was alive versus him not being here anymore.
You might be right though. You're probably not.
It's like his swan song. It's like the end. Like here. This is some secret stuff that you never heard. Is that more valuable now than it would have been 20 years ago or 10 years ago if they put out a fall edition of like some of their other stuff at a 10-year anniversary or a best of album? They threw these out there. Maybe it wouldn't have been as a special. Right. I think they would have, because they're great songs at the end of the day.
Right. But I think you make a good point with that, because I think a lot of people have done that in the past. Not to say put him back on the map, but they've done that even with Elvis. I mean, and that guy's never not popular, but he put him back on the map for a moment for this other song that was like a Bolt song. I personally happen to not like it that much, and I'm an Elvis fan. But it is what it is. And then I think they did the same thing for Queen. And they did that recently, a Bolt song too. I mean, but he's been on the map too. But they also had anniversaries and things going on with him and stuff. But yeah, you make a good point with that. Maybe that it wouldn't have been, but I can't see how it wouldn't have been. That's a great song, and even this one. But the other one is definitely more, I don't know, it's a different, tears you up.
Definitely agree. What do you guys think? Comment down below if you made this far in the video. We appreciate you. Sorry for blabbing on. We're just giving our honest take on it, giving our little narrative and what we think, what's going on, and how we feel. If you agree with it, cool. If not, cool. Comment down below. Let us know some more information. If there's any more background information I might have missed or not heard of, that would be great. I read every comment. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you like this type of video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, make suggestions, comment. If you like this type of, if you have something else you listen to that's out there, let us know. Always want to hear some new music, whether it's Linkin Park or the next band that's trying to be like Linkin Park or somebody totally different, don't care. Until next time.